Valley resident for many years. I actually live in the community where I work and where I live up in Kern County, off of Backus Road in Idea, so I come by this way quite a bit when I'm cutting across town. Tonight I'd like to talk with you a little bit about some of the transmission line projects that we have ongoing in the valley so that you're more aware of our activities. You'll be seeing some things happening, especially here on the west side, where we have quite a bit of activity ongoing. And then give you an opportunity to ask questions, anything you ever wanted to know about the utility. I don't necessarily claim to have all the answers, but I have some. So, happy to have a little question and answer as well. I passed around a fact sheet that was published back in '07 when we were initially proposing the second phase of our Antelope Valley, well actually we call it the Tehachapi Renewable Transmission Line Project. And there's a map on the back that shows the new project lines through the area. As all the utilities in California are tasked with doing, Southern California Edison is attempting to bring more of our generation from renewable sources. Currently, the state mandates that the utilities bring that percentage up to 20% of our total generation from renewables. Now, we've had the wind farms up here in Tehachapi for a number of years, and there's great potential for a lot more wind to come to the grid from that area. In addition, the Antelope Valley area, the high desert areas, is very ripe for solar projects. And so we propose to bring about 4,500 megawatts of renewable wind power from the Tehachapi to the grid. In order to do that, unfortunately, the transmission system, and not just in our territory, but throughout the state of California, is old. Some of our lines are 30, 40 years old. We haven't done any major upgrades of transmission corridors in many years. And so in order to bring more of this renewable power to the grid, it required some upgrade to our existing system. In planning these transmission projects, Southern California Edison was very sensitive to the fact that building a project of this size is not easy. And in many ways, we looked at where we had existing transmission corridors and looked to go down those existing corridors where we could, expand the corridor slightly, and where we could not do that, at least to propose the lines in areas where it would impact the least number of people, it would not impact homes, high density development, etc. So what you have in front of you, there's actually attached up two different maps. One kind of shows a local area. There's another one, I believe that you keep looking at that here. This map here is an overview map of the Tehachapi project as it stands now. I'll talk you through it a little bit. I apologize that it's in black and white and not in color. Segments 1, 2, and 3, identified on the map by number. So that is the approved portion of our project. Currently, those segments are under construction as we speak. Section 1 goes from the Party substation down in Santa Clarita, north up to here to the Antelope substation, not far from here. Section 3 goes north from Antelope sub, up what's approximately 105th Street east. Segment 3 is the new right-of-way. Section 3B will actually go from a new substation that we're building in the Mojave area on Oak Creek Road, just to the east of California Cement, called Wind Hub. It will go over the hill to, again, another new substation that we're building in the Tehachapi area called Highlands. And then segment 2 goes south out of the Antelope substation down to the Vincent substation, which is right there off the 14 freeway around Antelope Forest Highway. And you can 2, there's a little jog, and that's actually the Ritter Ranch master plan community. And so CPUC asked us to route the line around Ritter. The remaining segments 4 through 11, are currently not approved yet by the PUC. However, the draft EIR is just been released by the PUC, and we're now in a public comment period where members of the public can make comment. In fact, tonight there's a local meeting in Palmdale. CPUC is holding a hearing along with the Forest Service. We encourage local residents to make comments at this early stage of the project because the PUC has the final jurisdiction in approving the project or even rerouting the project. And so they take the public comment very seriously. They weigh all of those factors. And as you can see in segment 2, that little jog around Ritter Ranch was largely because of the city of Palmdale and the local residents saying, hey, don't come right through our master plan community. Segment 4, which you can see up to the left of the page, that goes down, for the most part, an existing corridor. We have many lines here on the west side. Edison has some, LADWP has some, Florida Light and Power has some lines here. But segment 4 proposes to parallel an existing SPE corridor, and it involves widening the corridor somewhat, but it will go in an area where there's already existing lines. We're also building 2 new substations as part of that project, which is Cottonwood and Norwind. Those are on the Kern County side. Segment 5 will parallel segment 2. Again, segment 2 was actually an existing corridor as well, except for that jog around Ritter Ranch. So they'll be as tall as circulated around. Here's a description of those segments that directly are affecting this area, this Antelope Valley area. Again, I encourage you to go online to our website. I just know if I have it on here. It's www.spe.com. Type in transmission projects or anything like that. Type in the word Tehachapi, and you'll get to our project. There's lots of maps, lots of information, links to the CPUC's website. Again, recognize that it's the PUC and the Forest Service that will have the final say on the approval or not of this project. So, yes.
Could you repeat your website?
Yeah, www.spe.com, and then a / and type in the word Tehachapi, and you'll come right up to our project website. You'll see information on segments 1, 2, and 3, again, that are under construction, current construction updates, etc. And then you'll also see 4 through 11, which is the unapproved project yet. We don't expect the PUC, once they receive all these comments on the EIR, they'll go back to an environmental review process and come out with a final EIR and project approval probably by the end of the summer, early fall. We don't expect, if the project is approved, we don't expect to be in construction until early 2010. On the bottom of this sheet, this was produced back in 2007. My counterpart, Liz Clausen, who used to be the region manager here, is now working down in Rosemead on other things pertaining to these projects. My name is Kathy Hart, Kathy with a C, H-A-R-T. Same phone number, same contact information, so except the email will be different. And I have some business cards here if you'd like to pick up one of my business cards.